Hello, I am Imani Douglas. I'm a senior biology major at Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee, and for the past 3 years, I've had the pleasure of serving as a student health ambassador with the HBCU Wellness Project. The goal of the HBCU Wellness Program is to address environmental supports and barriers that affect community health. The title of my research project is Hypertension Awareness and Stroke Prevention Amongst African Americans. Hypertension, more commonly known as high blood pressure, is characterized as a condition created by the long-term force of the blood against arterial walls. Normally, high blood pressure exhibits no symptoms, hence the nickname the silent killer. Hypertension puts individuals at risk for heart disease and strokes, which are leading causes of death in the United States. As such, the death rate of hypertension can be overarching and staggering. In addition, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted routine care and preventative service delivery. Several studies have investigated that people with hypertension who develop COVID-19 have a heightened risk of hospitalization. In the United States, there are 103 million adults with hypertension. Worldwide, hypertension is responsible for 7.6 million deaths per year, more than any other risk factor. However, how hypertension disproportionately affects African Americans in the United States is of particular interest. This fact can be credited to a multitude of factors, including the unique experience of Blacks in the U.S. and the genetic differences that lead to salt sensitivity and negative reactions to blood pressure medication. Due to these factors, it poses how individuals at a higher risk of developing hypertension can prevent and control how it affects their lives. The three goals for this project was to first increase understanding of hypertension and the possible effects social and behavioral changes can have on its progression and regulation. Another goal was to introduce the significance of the long-term effects of hypertension, specifically cerebrovascular accidents, better known as strokes. And thirdly, provide an opportunity for participants to communicate with each other and medical professionals in a post-COVID-19 environment. The study consisted of two sessions, with the first session conducted in March of 2022 with 63 participants, and the second occurring in November of 2022 with 168 participants. During each session, knowledgeable speakers on the subject guided participants through activities, personal anecdotes, and informational slides. Data were obtained through pre and post tests to examine the participants' understanding of fundamental content related to the presentation. In addition, the questions posed by the audience were recorded as a supportive measure of participation and reception. The outcomes of this project saw 230 plus participants, with 98% identifying as Black or African American. There was a 21% increase in knowledge retained between the pre and post tests for both events. Finally, an accuracy above 78% was seen in the post surveys of both events as well. The lessons I learned as a student researcher in this project is that retained information can be further enhanced by continuous exposure to the subject. In addition, participants showed a preference to attend virtual events in the aftermath of the COVID-19 outbreak. As indicated in the post-test responses and the Q&A section, the project assisted in empowering attendees to lower their risk of hypertension. A special thank you is owed to the listed organizations, institutes, and individuals for allowing and helping me to conduct my research and spread awareness on hypertension and strokes. Thank you.